This is CJ Wiley with another section of my Mastering Pocket Billiards. You can find the whole session at www.cjwiley.com. This section is about tempo. One of the most important things you can do as a pool player is to have a consistent tempo because your shot speeds are directly connected to your tempo. So if you want to have really good cue ball control and be able to put it wherever you want, you have to have good speed control. And there again, the tempo is the root of the speed control as far as being consistent. What I have here is a metronome. You may have seen one, they use it with music, like I used to take piano lessons when I was a kid, and my teacher made me use this metronome. Used to just go back and forth like this, click, click, click. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this because it gives you a perfect tempo model to go by. So I want to do this. The first time I did this, I did it for like 3 hours with earbuds in. And I went home afterwards and slept like 12 straight hours, some of the best sleep I ever had. Because this monotonous sound also has a hypnotic effect, which will bring your brain waves from what they call beta down into alpha. More like when you're driving and you forgot the last 20 minutes because you were kind of thinking about something else. That's a really good state of mind to play pool in. And that's something else that I go over in my Mastering Pocket Billiards. So I'm going to show you how to match this to this tempo. This is 72 beats a minute, 4/4 time. You can download a metronome and do it on your own. I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to put it down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say get ready. So you want to get in a stance position that's right straight behind the ball. I would recommend just doing straight in shots. All you're doing is working on your tempo. So get ready. When I say get set, I'm going to get my hands set and target that cue ball where I want to hit it. Then I'm going to say focus. I'm going to focus on that cue ball. Then object ball, draw it back, release. Object ball, draw it back, release. It's like a pendulum. This is a really good tempo to go by, the 72 beats a minute. That doesn't mean that when you play you can't be faster or slower. That's a personal thing. But you still want a good tempo. So here we go again. Get ready. Get set. Focus. Object ball, draw it back, release. Object ball, draw it back, release. Get ready. Get set. Focus. Object ball, draw it back, release. And when I say object ball, that's where my eyes go. And then when I hit the cue ball into the object ball, I always want to watch where the object ball hits the pocket. That's how you can stay down on your shots too. You don't just stay down and not jump up. You want to always keep your head still until you watch that object ball go in the pocket. It's like shooting a pistol or throwing a dart. You want to see where that bullet lands or that dart lands, so that if you're off to the right or the left, you can make a little bit of an adjustment. But if you don't watch where the ball goes playing pool as far as what part of the pocket it hits, then you're not going to have that feedback. You're not going to have that information. And it's really, really important. One more time. So I'm going to get ready, get set, focus, object ball, draw it back, release. Do this for like an hour straight, and I'm telling you, your tempo will get so good so quick. I've used this with different people all over the country, especially a martial arts master in Dallas, and he had always been told he didn't have good tempo. And after going through this with him for about 30 minutes, all of a sudden his tempo was good, and he was like a little kid in the candy store. You know, he was just beaming. And you will be too, because fix your tempo, get your tempo consistent, and your speed control will be really, really good. And thus your cue ball positioning will get a lot more consistent, and your shot making will get a lot better as well. So if you like what I'm showing you here and you want to see more of my sessions, I'm at Mastering Pocket Billiards, which is at cjwiley.com, or you can go to www.masteringpocketbilliards.com. And you can take more of the sessions on how I stand, how I get down on the ball, all the things that connect to make up the components of being a champion level player. So we can all improve our fundamentals. And what I showed you was a really good pre-shot routine to go by too, where you get ready, you get set, you focus, object ball, draw it back, release. It gives you something that you can plan into your own pre-shot routine, and you can be a lot more consistent as well. Anyway, this is CJ Wiley. Till next time, I'll see you then.